John, 2-1 defeat away from home. Your first one away from home in some time in the league. Is it a harsh reflection on what happened in the 90 minutes, would you say?
Well, the manager seems to think we're a better team. It's a good game of football, to be honest. First half was excellent. In very difficult conditions, both teams started to play the game well. And it was always going to be decided with a scrappy goal, I thought, because of the condition of the pitch. And on this occasion, you've got to congratulate Exeter for being able to score more goals than us. So, there's no complaints. We have to dust ourselves down and we have to go again.
It was a frantic start to the game, 2 goals in the first 5 minutes and probably 2 or 3 other chances. Did that set the tone? Well,
I think we probably, we didn't start the game well. They flew out the traps. They had 3 attempts on our goal before we woke up. And then, out the blue, we break away and score after 2.5 minutes. And then we hold that lead for 2.5 minutes ourselves. And it's, it's poor defending from us. It's immaterial whether the lad's offside or not. And I don't know whether he is offside or not. But we don't play offside. So for our centre-half to play offside, at that stage when you're 1-0 up, it's suicide. And, he's hit it well, but we're disappointed it's gone in. And then, we've weathered a bit of a storm. Got on top towards the end of the first half, and then we were comfortable in the second half, comfortably on top. And for 25 minutes they hadn't been near our goal. The threat that Jayden Stockley was posing was quickly nullified by Tom and Matty, and we were on the front foot. We hit the woodwork twice and didn't look to be one winner, and then we've got a little bit sloppy, and things like that happen in football, and then it's very hard to get yourself going again, and unfortunately we've come out losers. But there's a lot of football to be played between now and the end of the season, and we've got to put this as a setback and try and concentrate now on the next game.
As far as the threat you posed, you don't get much closer than hitting the woodwork twice, do you? Was it one of those days, particularly in the second half?
Well, it's just that, it's hit the woods. The first one's hit the inside of the post and flew across the line and come out. Second one's hit the bar and bounced to one of their players. They've had a scramble and dropped to one of their players again, and they've put it in. That's sometimes a little bit of luck involved in football, and you'd have to accept that some days luck doesn't go with you. But what you have to do is you have to put yourself into a position where luck can favour you, and the more of attacking threat you are, the luckier situations you can put yourself in, and hopefully some things will bounce for you.
How hard were the conditions today? It started pouring with rain in that second half as well.
Well, you've only just got to look at the pitch there. You couldn't pass the ball really in the middle of the park, and if truth be known, it was probably the reason why he got the corner for the goal, because it's stuck under Joe's feet, and he's ended up giving a corner when he could have easily put it up for the throw-in. But that's football.
In terms of individuals, another goal for Shane McCartan. It must be nice for him to be in form and getting his opportunity. Yeah, it is, and he's a good player, Seamus. He's still learning the game as well. The more football, the more exposure to playing time he gets, the better he'll get. It's a big ask for him to play, because he hasn't played for so long. To play 90 minutes, well, I know he came off the other night, but again, we didn't expect him to get a full 90 today, but he put a good shift in. In the bigger picture, we talked about teams above you playing each other this weekend. Does that kind of minimise the damage of losing today?
Well, it's just the opportunity to gain ground on him has dissipated, but we'll have another go next week.